Welcome back to Future Moto Hub, the place where tomorrow's machines meet today's riders. Today we're diving into one of the most interesting cruiser comebacks we've seen in years at the all-new 2026 Honda Interstate, a name that longtime riders will instantly recognize, but this time it returns completely reimagined for modern touring, modern technology, and modern expectations. The 2026 Honda Interstate isn't just a nostalgic revival. Honda has taken the classic long-distance American-style cruiser formula and blended it with contemporary engineering, smarter electronics, and genuine touring comfort. The result is a motorcycle designed for riders who want relaxed highway dominance without sacrificing reliability or everyday usability. At first glance, the Interstate immediately communicates presence. This is a long, low machine with stretched proportions, wide handlebars, and a commanding stance that feels purpose-built for endless highways. The extendable base gives the bike a planted look, while the sculpted fuel tank flows seamlessly into redesigned hard saddlebags that now look sharper and more aerodynamic than previous generations. Honda clearly aimed for a premium touring aesthetic rather than retro imitation. A major upgrade comes in the electronics department. The 2026 Interstate now features a full-color TFT display positioned cleanly behind the fairing. The screen automatically adjusts brightness depending on ambient lighting and provides navigation prompts, ride data, fuel consumption statistics, and connectivity features. Smartphone integration supports both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, allowing riders to access music, calls, and navigation without distraction. Cruise control comes standard, and it's one of the Interstate's strongest touring advantages. On long motorway stretches, maintaining speed becomes effortless, reducing wrist fatigue significantly. Honda has also included traction control, cornering ABS supported by an IMU sensor, and hill start assist, a features rarely seen together in traditional cruisers just a few years ago. Despite its size, Honda has worked hard to make the Interstate approachable. Seat height sits low at around 690 mm, allowing confident footing even for shorter riders. The riding triangle is relaxed, with forward-set foot controls and wide bars that encourage a natural upright posture. Long rides feel less like endurance challenges and more like effortless gliding. Suspension duties are handled by a Showa front fork paired with dual rear shocks tuned specifically for touring loads. The suspension absorbs road imperfections smoothly without feeling overly soft during cornering. While this isn't a sport cruiser, it handles sweeping bends surprisingly well for a motorcycle of its weight class. Stability remains excellent even when fully loaded with luggage and a passenger. Braking performance has also received attention. Dual front disc brakes paired with Nissan calipers deliver predictable stopping power, while the rear brake provides strong support for low-speed maneuvering and controlled descents. Combined braking logic ensures balanced deceleration, especially helpful for newer touring riders. One of the biggest advantages of choosing the Interstate remains Honda's legendary reliability. The engine is designed for long service intervals, efficient fuel consumption, and minimal maintenance stress. A show drive system replaces traditional chains or belts, reducing upkeep while enhancing durability for long-distance ownership. Fuel efficiency is impressive for a large cruiser, averaging roughly 5.5 liters per 100 kilometers under mixed riding conditions. Combined with a fuel tank capacity close to 19 liters, riders can expect touring ranges exceeding 300 kilometers between stops, perfect for highway exploration. Comfort extends to the passenger experience as well. The rear seat is wider and thicker than before, complemented by redesigned grab handles and optional backrest support. Honda clearly understands that touring motorcycles must accommodate two riders comfortably, not just the person holding the handlebars. Visually, the Interstate strikes a balance between classic and futuristic. Chrome accents remain, but they're used selectively alongside matte finishes and modern paint options. New color schemes include deep metallic graphite, pearl midnight blue, and a striking desert bronze that highlights the bike's sculpted surfaces under sunlight. Another unique selling point is refinement. Unlike many cruisers that rely heavily on character through vibration or raw sound, The Interstate delivers a premium smoothness that makes it incredibly easy to live with daily. It's equally comfortable commuting through city traffic as it is devouring hundreds of highway kilometers in a single day. Technology meets practicality through thoughtful touches like keyless ignition, USB-C charging ports, heated grip compatibility, and integrated riding analytics accessible through Honda's mobile companion app. Riders can track routes, maintenance schedules, and riding performance directly from their phone. Weight comes in at approximately 330 kilograms fully fueled, which sounds substantial on paper, but clever mass centralization keeps handling predictable at low speeds. Once moving, the bike feels lighter than expected, maintaining stability without intimidation. Now let's talk pricing. The expected starting price for the 2026 Honda Interstate sits around $18,499 or roughly €17,999 depending on market configuration. Considering the level of touring equipment, electronics, and Honda's build quality, it positions the Interstate competitively against premium mid to large displacement cruisers. So who is this bike really for? The 2026 Interstate targets riders who want classic cruiser comfort but refuse to compromise on modern convenience. It's ideal for experienced touring riders, returning motorcyclists seeking confidence, or anyone looking for a dependable long-distance companion that doesn't demand constant maintenance attention. What truly makes the Interstate stand out is balance. It doesn't try to be the fastest cruiser or the flashiest luxury tourer. Instead, it focuses on usability, comfort, efficiency, and long-term ownership satisfaction, a values Honda has mastered for decades. The comeback of the Interstate signals something important in the motorcycle industry. Riders still want relaxed touring machines, but they also expect connectivity, safety technology, and refined performance. Honda's answer is a cruiser that respects tradition while embracing the future. And honestly, that's what makes the 2026 Honda Interstate feel special. It's not chasing trends, it's evolving a proven formula into something smarter, smoother, and more relevant for modern riders. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned to future Moto Hub for more future-focused motorcycle reviews, first looks, and rider insights. Until next time, ride safe, ride far, and keep your eyes on the road ahead.